Zeus is tear, world's largest sapphire. Oh, Zeus is tear, not tear.
It's like how like some people are like arguing if Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is actually Zelda like Tears of the Kingdom. It's like, okay.
It would make a lot. It would put it in an entirely different light if it was Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
It'd make quite a bit of sense as well if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because if you think if you remember, that's a sequel to Zelda Breath of the Wild, where Hyrule as a kingdom was pretty much fucking fragmented because of the Calamity Ganon. So it was 100 years on and still rebuilding.
Yeah.
Not helped by the rogue guardians around Hyrule Castle. So.
Right. Well, I like the idea of the name being Tears more because it's I like the implication that like the kingdom had like whatchamacallit, like
Sentience.
Not sentience, but
it's a fucking living kingdom.
Yeah.
That is the true plot twist of the Zelda series. Hyrule is alive.
No, but like, I like the idea of like the kingdom having tears of like of problems it made for itself in the past, and how it's like
the hubris of its people is still coming back to bite them.
Basically, yeah, because like stuff like Ocarina of Time with like the Shadow Temple and Bottom of the World that has a lot of dark implications that Hyrule isn't exactly this they're not the bad guys necessarily, but they're definitely not
saints.
They're not saints either. They're not like Ganondorf bad or anything like that, but they also have their own dark past, and they're not like free from like doing
free
bad.
From sin.
Yeah, basically that's basically what I'm getting at, and I feel like I mean, I guess we'll see how Tears of the Kingdom goes, but you know, I like the idea of like you know, the Hyrule's mistakes in the past come back to bite them. Like
yeah, it's funny that as well. Oh, hang on, 3, 2, 1, yeet.
Yep.
Lol.
this must be the power source dies.
Oh yes, and then it just appears in heaven. Like, yep, that was a power source. Shit.
Well, she wanted to go to heaven, but God said that is a power source. Oh, Iron Man joke, nice. Yeah, this weird like.
Why do these guys look like? Yeah, I was gonna say I'm getting Shredder vibes from these guys.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I like just these random samurais at the end of the game.
I like the fact that they're useful as well. When they explode, you can just use them to accomplish whatever you need to do in this particular mission.
Yeah.
I've always liked that when you can use like parts of a downed enemy to just use them in a completely different way.
Yeah.
Like use another motherfucker to beat up another motherfucker.
Yeah.
In other words, the werehog.
Yeah, basically.
It's like you grab a enemy and then you can just use it to beat the ever-loving shit out of another one. It's so satisfying when you do it as well.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll have a lot to say about the werehog someday because we need to redo that playthrough.
Oh, so we're not doing the dual playthrough for the Wii anymore.
Well, I
Xbox 360 and Wii.
I kind of still want to do a dual playthrough, but I feel like it should be re-recorded at this point because that thing is like ludicrously old.
Yeah, I was just thinking like, how old is that bloody playthrough? Because I know we've been trying so many times to get that thing off the ground, but like we do a few parts and then we don't do any more.
Yeah, that and like it takes so long, and like we end up losing the audio files or something. And
You know what we need to do? We just need like a group server or a group like no, we're not a group server, but like a group drive, like a group Google Drive. Like you want, like you put the audio files, archive audio files onto the Google Drive of the main C's account.
Yeah, we can try something like that. Like nowadays, I try to at least put different audio, like different files in specific folders and stuff, so I can actually find them. Because like, yeah, when they're just all over the place, it's easy for them to get lost.
Yeah, that's what we don't want when we're trying to build a fucking channel.
Yeah.
That's why we're organised, folks. I love the fact that we like. It just says a lot when, right now in 2023, we're commentating over footage from 2017.
Man.
I'm not. Not gonna hide it, ladies and gents. Like, I know we've been inactive for so long, and yeah, procrastination is one hell of a fucking bitch.
Yeah, it's like the what is it? I don't think Smash Ultimate wasn't even announced by the time I recorded this.
Are you? Oh my god! It has been that long ago.
Dr. Watts, man, Spider-Man's work is never done.
Indeed.
I just, holy shit. I can't.
Electro came this way, but this isn't the Turndorf exhibit.
This game also has a lot of these like vertical segments.
Yeah,
but Electro's not making
the camera does not like them. That's the issue.
Yeah, I like these sections in theory, but they can be a bit wonky.
They're wonky because the camera still focuses on Spider-Man, and the like dynamic cameras didn't weren't widely used back then.
Yeah.
I suppose it could be worse.
Like the kind of cameras that you'd see in stuff like Super Mario Galaxy. In fact, were they in?
Yeah, I think a lightning cascade.
Yep. Wrecked. Were they in Super Mario Sunshine? I forget.
What now?
What the fuck?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, my game plan for this level usually is just kind of mash the web zip button and hope that you web zip up something, and then if you're lucky, you can just kind of skip a lot of the level.
No, because what I remember, mate, is not that long ago you did the stream for this game, and you were having a lot of fucking trouble, so...
Yeah, that's...
Clearly back then, you did, you had a bit more of idea of what to do in this level than you did like a month or so ago, however long ago it has been since you did this game.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. That level's weird because like I have like runs of it where I get through it really quickly, and other times where like the stream happened where like I struggle immensely and I don't know what's going on. So yeah, it's kind of a mess of a level.
I think the best thing to do is just when you if you're struggling with something, just leave out the chat. Leave out the just don't think that you're on stream. Just stay quiet and focused, and then when you get through that level eventually, that's when you just catch up with a stream chat, because I've seen that happen before, and where I always admire when I'm watching a stream and then they have this like massive hyper focus moment where they just block everything else out, focus on the game and do it, and I'm just in awe of it because I wish I could fucking do that more.
Yeah, because when I see like messages in the chat, my instinct is like, I need to respond to this now, otherwise I feel like I'm a bad streamer kind of thing.
I like the fact that there's a brief change of Electro's character portrait as you hit him.
Yeah.
Like, it's so yep. Oof.
This fight feels like a mess. I don't know how. Yeah.
Electro's always just been a bit of a wonky dude to fight in general.
Yeah, I don't know if like there's a trick to it, but like if I don't know, if it just feels really clumsy.
PS1 3D games though,
Yeah.
like even Crash Bandicoot wasn't immune to that to the wonkiness.
Oh yeah.
Like Cortex Strikes Back is a bloody good game, but I still question like the logic of using the jetpack level as the final boss.
Yeah, no, I don't get that either. Like that like that's you got me with that one. I don't know.
You could what it easily could have boiled down to is they could have had Crash chase him as like a final jetpack segment to like another space station, and then have another fight, traditional boss fight to cap it off with instead of that.
Yeah, it should have been like a lot more than what it was.
No, wait. Cortex Strikes Back. He had to go through the portal, didn't he? You had to stop him.
Yeah, he had to stop him from getting away because otherwise he's gonna like do bad stuff. Yeah.
So you basically could have blocked his way. There could have been a makeshift platform to Crash to land on, and then it turns into Cortex trying to get past you, and basically you have to stop him.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot better. That would have been a lot better than what we ended up with. Which, don't get me wrong, Crash 2, like I said, still a bloody good game, but it just ended really weirdly.
Yeah, no, Crash 2 has like a really strange end. Like it's like I mean, Crash 2's bosses, a lot of them like don't really stick the landing in general, but like the Cortex fight especially is just such a weak way to end the game.
It's yeah, you know what it reminds me of, and I just like with how it ended. You know what I got flashbacks of when I was playing. I don't have to worry about spoiling you because you've already seen the boss fight. But Sonic Frontiers.
Oh yeah.
That ended in a similar weird manner.
Right.
And then I'm just thinking to myself, now where have I seen this kind of weird end to a fantastic game before? Oh yes.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back.
Press start to begin. Yeah, no, I guess at least with Frontiers though, it's like there's like a lot more. I mean, I haven't gotten to that point in the game myself, but like
I know you've been slacking, mate. I won't lie. You've been to say you've been waiting ages for this fucking game. I'm just surprised that you haven't. I've
been busy with things.
Including this, I'd get that,
yeah,
but still, you've been waiting for this game for 5 years, nigh on.
Yeah. No, I'm content to take my time with it because God knows when the next mainline game is gonna be a thing.
I'm not like that, to be honest. I'm just like, whenever I get a game, whenever I've been waiting for a game for ages, I'm just dedicating any bit of my free time just sitting down and getting it done.
Fair enough.
Experienced.
I guess there's a difference in us then, because when a game comes out, I guess it also depends on what it is, how long the game is, and stuff like that. But usually, I like to take my time with like big games or like stuff I've waited a long time for, because I want it to last. I don't want it to just be something I'm done with in like a week.
No, it took me over a week to get through Sonic Frontiers as well.
Right.
But then again, it was fairly busy at work.
I think the other thing as well is the fact that like since I'm LPing it, I also have to like I had to like set away time to like record, which is a lot different from just being able to play a game like casually in my own time. Because I'm like Like, I might be in the mood to play Frontiers, but I might not necessarily be in the mood to, like, do a commentary, if that makes sense. I don't know.
I get you. I get what you mean. Oh, get fucked, Spider-Man.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Did I get the license plate of that lightning bolt that struck me? Where's Electro?
He left. I'm not sure where to.
I think I might have an idea.
Oh yeah, this cutscene got changed a little bit. Like,
Come on, Electro.
this
It
final...
was originally on the Twin Towers.
Yeah, but because of, you know, 9/11.
9/11 happened, and then they just decided to make it on a random tower.
Yeah. So what they did for the cutscene specifically is for the moment where you can tell it's supposed to be the Twin Towers, they just make the screen black so you don't see it. But yeah, there are some versions of the game where, like...
Oh, end of part?
Yeah,
What the fuck happened here?
What?
Why is Spider-Man's,
Oh, no, that's an actual thing in the game. We can talk about that in the next part.
oh, right.
But, like, last thing I was going to say is that there are some versions of this game where you still fight in the Twin Towers, and I think, like, it's very rare, but, like, I think the final level is, like, a different name in that version, and, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of fascinating that they got that close to releasing the game with the Twin Towers, and...
Yeah, can you just imagine how people would have reacted? Like,
Yeah.
like if it was nowadays, the fucking Activision would have been actively cancelled.
Yeah, yeah. It's like there's just like some random like few copies here and there that just like ended up getting shipped out as the the original version before the changes.
It really makes you wonder if like a 9/11 was happening as the first prints were going out.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, see you guys in the last part.
See you then. It's last part.